Mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen entrada hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual.
Heidi Watney met with the players earlier. Heidi, where do you sense this team is mentally coming into this division series?
Matt, I visited with several players and coaches ahead of this opening game of the division series, and one thing I noticed was a sense of calm or quiet confidence. They feel like there isn't much standing in their way as long as they can continue to do what got them here. Well, that's easier said than done, but there is a lot of belief in this clubhouse right now.
The next batter will be Luis Robert, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. The relay throw. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Designated hitter for the Orioles, Ketel Marte. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th. First pitch coming, here it is. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fouled away. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Madrigal is there. 1 out. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. For his career in this matchup, he's totaled 4 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 3-1 to Martinez.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. From the belt, the pitch. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Orioles held in check there, but they're up 1. Ready now for the White Sox. Yerman Mercedes. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Garcia is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Smoke on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
1-1 strike to count. Pops this one up. Galvis ranging into the outfield. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. White Sox lead 1. They trail this one 1-0. Austin Hayes the next to bat. Glasgow a solo homer last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall. Had a long way to go to make that running catch. And here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Anderson settles under it near second, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in next, Michael Franco. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And it's fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and show track tells it. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Luis Robert comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Yohan Moncada is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Matt Foster is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop. Ready. Galvin.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Freddie Galvis is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Adley Rutschman digging in now. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. Anderson is crawling for it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now back, second base.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, J.B.E. Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Skied into straightaway right. Eaton gets there for the catch, and that ends the
Leading off.
Cesar Valdez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 62.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Line hard to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dilo, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Nick Madrigal comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A 1-2.
No touchdown.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Adam Eaton started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. One run scores. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, Hero, to score. You're down by 1 going into the ninth. Big base hit right there.
And not in time as the run scores. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Luis Roberts at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release. And
Will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth as a huge ninth-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ballgame. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The White Sox lead it 4-1. Liam Hendricks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Yasmani Grandal is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Now at the plate is Vitel Marte. Flew out last time up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready on 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So next to bat will be T.B.E. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. It's Joey Gallo now. Previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's hitless in 6 tries. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's got it, and the White Sox have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. So the White Sox have taken game 1 of this division series.
Yeah, but remember, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win is really more meaningful in this round than it would be in the LCS or the World Series. Now, if they can win game 2, they will be really in a comfortable position.
And how about for the Orioles on the other side of this one?
Well, they will be pretty desperate to win game 2 to even this thing up, Matty, for the reason Dan just mentioned. Game 2's outcome's really going to advance the narrative of this series.
Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo, then hit the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pegs. My jeans work like a name Shrek. Want the money, want the pound, respect on deck like a
So the Orioles, if you missed the series opener, they got off on the wrong foot with a game 1 loss. So Heidi, how are they feeling now headed into game 2?
Well, Matt, game 1 obviously didn't shake out the way they hoped, but several of the players told me that one game is not enough to shake their confidence. If they can play well and do the little things right and even up the series today, they feel like they'll be in good shape heading into a best-of-3 scenario for the rest of this round.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jahmai Jones, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for one to Abreu for the big double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ketel Marte. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Eaton on the move. Running hard. He's digging for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a two-out triple.
Yeah, he was on cruise control for a while, posting a lot of zeros, but after he gives up that triple, he's going to need to put some work in if he's going to get out of this inning unscathed.
He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. Marte on third with two out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Fouled off. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Working on hanging another zero, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting, the catcher,
and it's fouled away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Behind 0-2 now. This one's down to third. Franco has it to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Stepping in next, Trey Mancini. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count and the pitch. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up is Ryan Mountcastle. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia. First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher to make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Count down a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad, not good.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Hit on the ground to short.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gilo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down is a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Hey, Dero, that's a big R.B.I.
Comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is in the offense. That'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, we'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, when everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Marte has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Oh, he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and one of the more prolific R.B.I. men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will back next. Yanked hard down the left field line, and this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Now the relay home, and he's safe.
Hey, you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fool him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Orioles nothing. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ready. Galvis.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Now batting. Third base.
Now into the box, Michael Franco. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's gone 2 for 5. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. New inning set to get underway. And next to hit is the catcher, Yerman Mercedes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter. The designated hitter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Adam Engel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that.
Down low.
Leury Garcia is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Hit in the air out toward left. On the move is Martinez. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jahmai Jones. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Abreu over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready now is Ketel Marte. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Drilled to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And this one is gone, a home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. 1-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Ball, go.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Giro, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off-speed.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. 2 down. The That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lying toward the gap in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over. So the White Sox get another big postseason win to take a 2-0 stranglehold on this best-of-5 division series.
Yeah, Matty, this appears to be a team on a mission right here. They're firing on all cylinders and are now only 1 win away from advancing to the League Championship Series.
D-Row, they're looking awfully solid. It's going to take a total reversal for them to overcome at this point. Now, it has happened before, so if you're on the other side, you take a day off to clear your head and hope you can come back out and just try to get 1 win at a time.
Let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney for a report on what she took away from her talks with the players. Heidi?
Well, Matt, despite being 1 game away from elimination, these players are at least outwardly maintaining their sense of confidence. A lot of them alluded to the adversity they've endured throughout the regular season as a reason to believe they can come back in this division series. They've won 3 games in a row before, so they say there is no reason to believe they can't do it now. We'll see if they take the first step towards an unlikely comeback here today.
Up next for Chicago, Yerman Mercedes. He singled in his first AB. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Next, it'll be Adam Engel. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Digging in will be Jahmai Jones. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do. There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
This is foul right side. Now another 0-2. A slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
On the line, that's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
On a line to shortstop. Quick throw, not in time. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with one away now. First delivery to him.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Grounded softly to the right. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And now here is Trey Mancini. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with two down. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball inside.
Marte at third with two away. Hit on the ground out to short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The bat, number 6.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 3 and the White Sox nothing. So now into the box is Leury Garcia. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Boy, Dio, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Good guys held in. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. Galvis leads off second with nobody out. fly ball out toward right field after it is eaten. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. T.B.E. Jones is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Eaton gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Tim Anderson, and they could use a spark from him here. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Galvis has it, and that's the first out.
Now back, first baseman.
And now the first pitch. Jose Abreu is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now. So next to hit is Luis Robert. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a sinker misses here. No, a cold strike. I take that back. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Cody Hoyer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And stepping in, Ketel Marte, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses there, 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Ketel Marte becomes the first out of the inning. 0-1 the count. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in on it is Eaton. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Ro. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you think,
well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They lead it 4-0. Into the box.
Here we go. White Sox.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on screws.
Roberto Osuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. And you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yerman Mercedes becomes the first out in the bottom of the eighth inning. Down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Leury Garcia. 2 away here in the eighth, and time's running out on him. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Garcia takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now. To the plate now, Nick Madrigal. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
In now is Adam Eaton as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the ground to the right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the 1. On to the 9th now in Game 3. The Orioles lead. Garrett Crochet enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. Here's the first pitch. Trey Mancini stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Boy, Giro, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's a pop-up now. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Abreu for the big double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Robert is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So here's the slugging first baseman Posey.
Leading up for the White Sox, the first baseman
Cesar Valdez comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Number 62.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike.
Dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play from the stretch. Luis Robert comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Next up, Yohan Moncada. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike one to start the at-bat. It's Brett Anderson in line for the victory, barring a 9th-inning collapse here. Behind 0-2 now. Robert leads off first with one away. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Again, a 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Yerman Mercedes, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So the Orioles get a must-win to keep their postseason alive, guys.
Yeah, Matt, they took the first step. When you're facing elimination in a series and down multiple games, you can't close the gap all at once. You've got to do it one game at a time.
Yeah, and each win you get gives you confidence towards that next game. These guys are up against it, but they shifted the narrative a little bit, and coming back to win this series feels like more of a real possibility now.
So the Orioles now find themselves down 2-1 in the series, and with an assessment of the temperature in that clubhouse, here's our field reporter Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, they live to fight another day after getting the win in Game 3. So now they say it is just wash, rinse, repeat. Nothing else matters other than coming away with a victory today. So it sounds like they'll do whatever's necessary to give themselves the best chance of doing so, even if that means making some unconventional moves or taking some risks.
Adley Rutschman digging in now. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Adley Rutschman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So now to the plate, Jahmai Jones. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. One there. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. So we've got runners at the corners here. One away. That'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will come in to score from second, as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there, below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And he puts it on the ground to second. The second for 1. For back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. Prior history in this matchup, he's gone 5 for 13. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So here's Yoan Moncada. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And this will be fouled away.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready now for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees at strike 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robert comes on now, and he has it 1 down. 1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in once again is Michael Franco. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. They'll throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Freddie Galvis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Franco at second with 2 down. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. The windup and the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Too high. 1-2. struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. And the White Sox have cut the deficit to 3-2 now.
Well, people always wonder why some players...
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leads with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning. Now to the
leading off for the Orioles, the catcher,
set and the pitch. Line towards center field. Robert is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate now, Jahmai Jones. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Next will be the designated hitter, Ketel Marte. He delivered an R.B.I. single in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Now surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Brought himself a base hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle. It doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
In the air out to straightaway left. And he dives to make a spectacular... Roberto Osuna is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. Adam Eaton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And then when yanked just foul. Here now the 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's 1 down now. So now here is Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Abreu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hold hard, but it's fouled down the first base side.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he fouls this one off. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and we are tied here in Game 4.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that R.B.I. base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
On 0-2.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Run will score in the inning on this R.B.I. double. On to the 9th inning now at Guaranteed Rate Field. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Moncada gloves it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Now it'll be Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead off the bottom of the 9th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out.
Leury Garcia, he's in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take. Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one.
The left field.
Here's the first pitch. Joe Booker is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? And they are moving on as they walk off a winner. Next stop, the ALCS.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel good about that, and we can feel good about giving him the Player of the Game award.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series. So the White Sox have stamped their passport to the League Championship Series, guys.
Matt, they were awfully impressive in this divisional series. I'm sure they're going to be riding high. They can celebrate tonight and then set their sights on who they're going to face in the next round.
Wow. Check it.
And how about for the Orioles on the other side of this one?
You know what, Matty? They just didn't seem to have their best stuff in this series, and it's too bad for them and their fan base. But they had a great season all the same, and I expect them to be firmly back in the mix again next year.
Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's Philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to